Hello friends, and welcome to another beautiful day at Sophia Kamau's kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make millet porridge. Yes, it's been requested by many and it's about that time I show you. I have some facts I read about the millet which I never knew. I just knew it was something we had for breakfast, and also when you were sick you were given and you really feel good. There was magic about that. Even for my children now, they always say, "Mommy, make us uji" when they are not feeling well, and for sure it helps people recover. And when you don't have appetite to eat anything, you can have uji, which is porridge. Uji is in Swahili. And so I have some facts which I didn't know. I'm going to read. So it is a great substitute of wheat flour and maize flour. That one I know. It is also gluten-free, good source of vitamins and mineral, also a natural protein, essential amino acid and dietary fiber. For my recipe, I'm going to use 6 cups of water. I will use 1 cup of millet flour. I will use a 1/3 cup of sugar, a juice of 1 lemon, and that's about it. There's 2 ways of making the porridge if you want. If you have time, you can just pour the water, the flour, and the sugar, and you cook it all together at once. But if you don't have time, you want to be doing something else, first we mix the flour separately, and then the rest of water we can make it boil first. So let's do that because I know that's what most people like. So I will just take my 1 cup of flour here, and whatever cup you have, I'm not telling you to go and buy a cup. Whatever measurement, that's what you use. I have this, it's fine, I'm using it. So 1 cup of millet flour, and then I'm going to add some water here and make a thin mixture here. And remember, this is the 6 cups of water and I'm using it here first. So I am happy with my mixture. So this I'll continue mixing, and then this one I will put in the pot to boil. Start my stove and cover the water to boil. Meanwhile, I can be doing something else, and then when the water boils, we'll come back and continue. My water has come to a full boil, and now I have to add the flour. Just make sure there's no lumps at the bottom. Make sure you mix everything together. And there I go. I pour while mixing, because you don't want any lumps, and that won't be pleasant, and you won't enjoy your porridge with the lumps. So everything there. And see, while the water was boiling, I had a chance to do other stuff. And this is it. So I will continue stirring this, and soon you will see it coming up to a boil. I have to raise this a little bit. I lowered after the water boiled. So see, already you can tell the consistency. It's not too heavy and it's not too thin. In fact, it's better to have it heavy. You can add water. But if you have it too thin, you will just keep adding flour, and sometimes you don't get it right. So within like 30 seconds to 1 minute, my porridge is boiling. It's already bubbling. So what I will do, I will get the sugar and add it. A 1/3 cup. And then I mix it. So the bubbling can be really dangerous. We need now to lower the heat and let it bubble slowly. Otherwise, if this touches your skin, it's really bad burns. It might burn you. So see, that's a good boil. I will leave it to continue boiling while I go and get the lemon juice ready. Over here, I have my lemon. To get the most out of it, you have to squeeze it like this. So we are massaging it or squeezing, I don't know what to call that, but I think it's massaging. You massage it so that you get most out of it, and when you feel it's been massaged enough, it is already smelling really good. I think it has been massaged good. I go ahead and cut the lemon. There. After I cut the lemon, I'll have to squeeze the lemon juice out. And this gadget is handy. Before I thought I could squeeze lemon really good, but boy, this one works magic too. See how much I have gotten out? Now I'll go and do the rest and we see how much I get. You can see how much juice I've gotten from these 2 lemons. So you can add like that or squeeze direct there, but because they have seeds, I need to separate them from the juice. There, and then I don't want to waste anything from my lemon. I squeeze all the juice out. That's good. So I'm going to use this and add into my porridge. My porridge has been boiling like for 2 minutes. And see, the good thing about letting the water boil first is that it continues boiling and then you can be doing something else. But if I put everything together with the hot, cold water at once, I'll have to stand here until it reaches a boiling point. So I will add my juice of lemon. And stir this. So it's been boiling like for 1 minute while I was cutting the lemon, 1 to 2 minutes. And now I will let it boil for another further 5 minutes because the water had already boiled. 5 to 10 minutes depending if you have more time, and your uji will be ready. It's 7 minutes now and my uji has boiled and I am satisfied it's ready. See, it's really good consistency. It's not too heavy and too thin. So when it is heavy, it's okay. Then you dilute it with water. You make it thinner with water. But when you make it too thin, you'll be adding and adding flour and sometimes you never get it right. Now let's pour it into the bowls. Now I'm serving into these bowls. You see how much it is. It could be 3 to 6 people if you want to try. And it is really delicious. By the way, my favorite flavor with uji is the lemon flavor. You can add milk and margarine. You can add sour milk and sugar. You can add anything, whatever you imagine. And in fact, I've figured some recipes of uji which I will have to show one time. So it is done. And in the bottom of the pot, I need to show this. There's some crust there, little crust left, but you just put some water like right now and it will be fine. But I don't want to waste any of my goodness from the uji. I have to get all of it out before I add water. So I use my spatula and scrape everything clean. See how much it is? So this can be shared by 2 if you want to try. And I said the recipe, this is for like 3 people. you can divide it in 3 and get portion for one person to try, or try as much as you want. If you happen to make uji and you find it's too much to drink at once, you can divide into bowls or cups and then cover it and leave it overnight on the counter, and tomorrow, even in the evening, it still be good just to microwave and drink it. Now you have seen how easy it is, and this is an overlooked grain which is really healthy, and it has so many benefits to your health. I also have other benefits that I still have to read to convince you. So it's also great for digestion. It prevents asthma and cholesterol regulation. It clears up toxins, diabetes management, cancer prevention, for heart health, prevents anemia, celiac friendly, that is gluten free, helps repair body tissue, and prevents gallstones. For people who like to do exercise, like hubby loves it. When he comes from a run, I have him a bowl of uji and he feels great. And that's about it. Easy peasy. Now it's your turn. Go ahead and give uji a try. As I said, there's different things you can add to flavor your uji, but I love lemon. You can use even orange, you can use lime, you can try with butter, margarine, and any other flavor you want. And I'm gonna enjoy this now. So let me see how yours turn out. And please help me by subscribing, liking, and sharing my video. Until we see you next time with another exciting video. Bye!